in 3, 2, 1, go.
Coming into the autonomous period, all 6 robots coming to life. 1768 placing some coral up onto the reef. 190 trying to place some coral with 1768. 3 coral up from the Red Alliance here. From the Blue Alliance side, we see 2 coral placed on the lower level. And now we begin the teleoperated period. 1768 immediately removing some algae, placing it up over onto the net. 5962 hanging out with the Blue Alliance. 2064 heading over to the coral processor, trying to see if they can grab some coral. Meanwhile, 5112, the Gondoliers, having a piece of coral in their possession from the coral processor and trying to see if they can place it up onto the reef zone. 246, Lapsabots, hanging out right by the coral processor, also with the friend over from the Red Alliance, team 5962. Meanwhile, over on the Red Alliance, team 190, Gumpy and the Herd, removing some algae from the reef zone and heading over and grabbing more and more pieces of coral from the reefs, from the coral processor. 1768 also grabbing some coral from the coral processor. 190, Gumpy and the Herd, having a piece of coral, placing it on the second level. 5962 still hanging out with their buds over on the Blue Alliance. 5112 hanging up by the coral processor, trying to see if they can grab some more coral. 246 also grabbing some coral. 2064 also grabbing coral to place it up onto the reef with the Red Alliance, with the Blue Alliance. 190 heading back over to the processor, trying to see if they can grab some more coral. 1768 and 190 completely filling up the top ring of the coral reef. 30 seconds remain. 5962 hanging out one by one of the coral processors. 2064 delivering some coral. That sound does mean there are 30 seconds left. 190 trying to complete the reef ring. Looks like they've completed the top level, the third level, and the second level. 1768 climbing up on the cage. 190 climbing up on the cage. 2064 climbing up on the cage. 5962 still hanging out with the Blue Alliance with 1 second left. As time expires, we'll have an official score for you here in just a moment. With the score of 191 to 94, setting the event high score to Alliance 1. Alliance 1 proceeding to match 11, while Alliance 4